What you just said.
I did it! I'm gay.
Joseph takes his show on the road, Pete goes over the hill, and the guys give their best and worst from the past 3 months.
Oh, it's time for class.
Class is in session!
Roll call! Bueller.
I'm gonna be late for class.
Bueller.
Am I hallucinating here? Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm late for class.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
Did you study for the test?
No more complaining. No more Mr. Kimble to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom.
Hello, classmates, and welcome to another episode of Middle Class Film Class. I'm your host for today, Pete.
And I'm Joseph.
And today we got a banger show for you today. Thank you to everyone who's joining us on YouTube Live and otherwise. And of course, all the audio-only OG listeners in podcast land. What's up, Joseph?
What's up?
We're here.
We're back.
Yeah, do we have the drop? Do you have the word back over here?
Over here?
Yeah, look in the scenes on the left.
Oh.
Look in the scenes.
No,
I don't think we have that.
No. I'm back.
Yeah, we have it, but you'd have to like set up the video and everything.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Oh, wait. I do have the apology.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
I just like to formally apologize to our fans.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been 3 months, and we disappeared more or less without a trace. And
Without a word.
Yeah, life got hectic there for a little bit. And Dallas in the chat. What's up, Dal? How you doing, buddy?
Glad you stuck around.
Dallas is one of the fans that reached out to us during our time off. Was like, hey, hope you guys are doing well. I think there's a message unread in my inbox from him as well, but basically also messaged and said, if you need a guest, you want to do some trivia, I'm happy to host you guys for trivia, that sort of thing. It's logistically has just been very difficult to get back in the studio, and a lot's happened in the last 3 months. So Joseph, you've been taking your short play date kind of around to some festivals, right?
Yeah, and that's like a part of the taking up the weekends is where a lot of these festivals take place. Like earlier in May, it was like in the middle of May where it was played in LA at a comedy festival.
Yep.
So I went down there for that.
I couldn't go. I can't remember what I was doing, but I think I was out of town.
Mexico.
Oh yeah, I was in Los Cabos.
That was when you were in Mexico? Yeah. A weekend before that, I was like my wedding anniversary, or no, not wedding, a date anniversary, 15 years wedding date anniversary, and then
Joseph celebrates his date anniversary and anniversary.
yeah, I don't know. I think the date anniversary might be a little bit more significant
Really? Why?
because it's like we've been together
That's
for
the
that
inception.
long. Married is just the legal. We've been together legally for 10 years this year.
Me and Brianna we don't have a date anniversary or anniversary or any of that.
Yeah,
We just roughly around August, September.
it's like guessing your pet's birthday.
Yeah.
It's like it's this month, I think.
Unless it came from another pet you had, you don't know the actual day.
Yeah, it's like we know around this October is when they were born.
We're celebrating our 10 year too.
Yeah,
When you guys got married is when we first started dating, because I was very fresh to this whole friend group and was at the wedding.
I know. And like on my birthday, my 10 years since I met you.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. I pulled the power move and drank off of Brianna's ex's beer in front of him.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was her ex. That's why I went, because she's like, I know we just started dating, but like, or talking.
Yeah.
Can you come to my friend's birthday? Because my ex is going to be there.
Yeah.
I went to is Pangea back open, by the way?
No, it's not.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
I thought they were going to close and immediately move somewhere else.
I don't know, but I mean, as far as I know, they're still searching for a new spot, but I don't know what that looks like.
Pangea in Sacramento is like a local high quality beer spot.
It's this hat right here.
Oh yeah, you are wearing the Pangea hat.
Pangea hat.
It's like Pangea Beer Hall or something.
Yeah, cafe.
Anyway, I was like right across the street from Gunther's, and that's where you go every year for your birthday. First time I ever met you was there on your birthday 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. And this year, what's the plan?
I don't know. I have an idea right now, and I've been like racking my brain. I'm like, it's like I don't know if it's gonna be hot outside.
Laser tag?
I don't want to make people pay to hang out.
See, that's why you go to the casino. You get paid to hang out there.
Yeah,
it's foolproof.
I'm
You just have to win.
You just
have to win.
Yeah. But yeah, so like the film festival stuff, and then like I've just been doing a lot of projects, like other people's film projects, and that takes up weekends as well. And like, unfortunately, it's just like the nature of like film, like indie filmmaking is that like you work your Monday through Friday, but then like the only time you really have to commit a whole day of filming is on the weekends.
Yeah. So I'd be like, all right, Joseph's taking a couple weeks off. All right, cool. I'll take a couple weeks off the show. Tyler's back is still broken. He's still unable to drive.
Yeah.
I'm sure he could remote in, but there's other complications. And I think sitting in one place for 2 hours for him is very difficult still.
Yeah. And so, yeah, these film projects, sometimes they take 2 weekends. Like the same project takes 2 weekends. And there was 2 projects that I did work on that did that. So it was like,
there goes a month.
It was like the first 2 weekends of June, and then like it was like Father's Day weekend, and then it was another shoot, and then another shoot. It was like a shoot 3 or 4 weeks in a row.
And Caesar Chavez Day.
Caesar Chavez
Can't
Day.
record on that day.
Yeah, that wonderful man,
Yeah.
Caesar Chavez. And then yeah, it's just been like. And then we were thinking, like, is it worth it just to record one weekend to then just
Be off for
another?
Time. We had one, basically Joseph had one free weekend, and we're like, let's just, no, I don't want to, because it's going to be a whole big thing. But I mean, it feels good to be back, and I feel bad for, the people, especially the Patreon members who've been, paying their monthly subscription each month. I want to do something nice for them. I don't know what.
Yeah, and I know we've gotten a couple messages through our website that contact asking like, is the show still going? And
hey, I don't do social media, but I noticed there's not any new episodes. You guys okay?
Yeah.
More of a concern for us, which is very nice to hear.
Yeah.
Not like a fuck you.
I know.
Why?
Fuck.
Where'd you go, you jerk?
You fucking bastards.
Yeah, it's more concern. Like, hope you guys are cool. And yeah, we're all right. Tyler's again still a broken man. He's still been baned. So.
Yeah, he's.
But he went to Playdate premiere.
Yeah, in January. Mm-hmm. I was surprised to see him there, and then after that, I think I mentioned it. I saw him at a Red Museum show for Dinner in America, and I was not expecting him to be there. And like I was like, oh, he came.
Yeah, he's more elusive now than he ever has been. He's like a snow leopard.
I know.
Just not sure if you're ever going to see him again.
I know.
But come back, Tyler.
Wherever you are.
Yeah, and then also June was my birthday. I turned 40. So
yes.
I'm over the hill now.
The big 40.
I'm officially past the half life of a human.
Yeah, the average lifespan.
About 80 in my head. Yeah. So now I'm old, and we had a swim party at my mom's house.
As you do as a 40-year-old.
Yeah, as a 40-year-old.
Pool party at your mom's house.
Pool party. Well, I mean, she's got a pool. No one else I know has got a pool.
Yeah, true.
And my mom's boyfriend touched Joseph.
On the leg.
Said, you staying out of trouble?
Yeah, he said, you behave.
Well, ex-boyfriend now.
Yeah, and that's why.
Yeah, that was the straw.
Yeah.
And then we didn't have Tyler there. He said he was going to come. He never showed up, so it just adds to the mystery.
As far as he knows, you're still 39.
It's true. Maybe he was just in denial.
Yeah.
He's like, no, my old friend is going to be 40. That's not good.
No.
I don't know. Tyler has Tyler has a desire to be older. Every time he says his age is actually a year and a half older than he actually is.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm 35. You just turned 33. Like 2 months ago. What are you talking about?
I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, I know he's how old he is because I'm about to be the same age, 34.
34, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so anything else with Playdate?
The most recent event or update with that is it's screened at a local place here in Sacramento, and it's the first of its not the first of its kind, but its debut festival, essentially called the Wasteland Picture Show.
Yeah.
And which was a cool event. It was a little like it was definitely the first one. They had some technical issues at about the midway point, but they got over that.
Yeah.
And it was run at this local art space called Flower Fist in Sacramento, and it hosted like a bunch of vendors in the beginning, like the first 2 hours, and then at 7 p.m. was the actual screening.
Film fest.
And it showed like 12 short films total. Mine was one of them. Mother Wound was another one, which we've talked about in the past. And then another film that I shot was screened there as well.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday or something like that?
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. And it was that was part of a 48-hour film festival last year. So it was cool. It was a fun night because I had 3 projects in there, and obviously Playdate was like the one that I was the head of.
Yeah.
And it won Best Audience.
Hell yeah.
It won Best Audience. Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was cool. Mother Wound won artist pick, which was like all the. It
Yeah,
was cool.
it was cool. I got special laurels and everything.
Yeah.
And
Then we went to that bar where we got yelled at by that guy for eating Chinese food, even though they told us we could eat there.
oh yeah, yeah. It didn't happen that night, but
No.
yeah, they were like, yeah, go ahead, bring in food here.
Yeah.
And then they're like, what the fuck? You brought food in here?
Yeah,
What the
what
hell?
is this food? How dare you?
Yeah, they set us up. They set us up for failure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the most recent thing that happened. And but I did get rejected from another film festival.
Which one?
It's in New York. Called I'm gonna name them.
I'ma do it.
Ridgewood Off Kilter Festival in New York.
The movie was too on kilter.
I guess so.
It was too kiltered.
So I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for other festivals. The next one I'm going to hear from is, or the next 2 I'm going to hear from is San Jose International Short Film Festival and Santa Cruz from
Oh yeah.
last year when we went. So that's next week.
Has Hoppy seen Playdate?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured he had.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we should do like as a cool ass yard duty perk. Send him a link.
Oh yeah, it's not bad. I mean, there are other cool SR duties, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just asking if how, because I sparked. I was like, well, if we do that, everybody, that'd be cool. Except for Hobby's probably already seen it.
Yeah. You know what I failed to do when I realized afterwards is that I forgot to mention because they made me go up there. They made the directors go up there after each film at Wasteland and like talk for a minute.
They made you.
Yeah, they made us. If you're there, you gotta come up. I forgot to mention like for people to log it on Letterboxd.
Oh yeah.
One person did and reviewed it.
Oh cool.
Yeah.
Was it the guy who was asking all the questions?
No, it was somebody else. I think it was somebody else who came up to me afterwards. I didn't get her name though, so I don't know.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, somebody did log it from that night. I know that.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, and then like right now I'm like I don't have a whole lot of projects. There are a couple projects like just kind of up in the air at the moment, but no like set dates. So right now I'm like free for the next however long.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You also shot a worm movie.
Yeah, last weekend I shot like a psychological horror short. It's like 7 minutes long.
You like watching this, you fucking pervert.
Now it's definitely that is definitely the weirdest thing that I've shot.
Yeah, he was telling us about it, the house about it, before we started rolling, and it sounds bonkers.
Yeah, it's about a person who's got vermophobia, scared of worms or scared of being infected by worms or something like that. So that's a insane person essentially. But yeah,
that's cool, dude. I'm excited. I mean, it's cool that you're doing all this stuff and you're getting work, and I'm sure some of it's paying, some of it's free because you're doing it with the homies. Mm-hmm. But it's cool because I remember at Wasteland Festival afterwards, the girl that did the dancing video with the gas station.
Oh, you pit stop?
Yeah, pissed off. She came up to you and was like, I really loved all the 3 films that you shot. The look of how you shoot things is just fantastic. We should work together on a project. And it's like, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Making connections with people and getting your stuff out there and saying, look, I'm competent. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Hire me for your gig. And then, you know, hopefully that preparation meets an opportunity where someone's like, hey, we should go tap that guy from Sacramento to shoot this freaking whatever movie that's got a, you know, $700,000 budget.
Yeah. That's how
you get your foot in the door.
That's like literally like, it felt weird having my name on like a quarter of the projects.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Really?
But at the same time, it's like when you see somebody's in like, that is like literally like putting yourself out there, you know, it's like seeing the name pop up over and over again.
It is. It's cool. It's very cool.
So it is. It was a very cool night for sure.
Yeah. And then on my front, turned 40. I got demoted at work out of nowhere. Yeah. Kind of sucked.
Yeah.
And it was like, I work for a big corporation and we restructured. I work for corporate. So I'm in the regional manager level, and we basically got word, oh yeah, they're restructuring and they're eliminating one regional manager from our market because now each manager has to oversee multiple locations, more locations, and I'm the new guy of the group. So it wasn't really like a merit-based thing. It was just like, well, someone's getting eliminated and you guys are all good, so the new guy's out. It's kind of like drawing short straws. Yeah. Except for I drew it with the time that I made it into that role. So I went back to managing a single location, which is fine by me because it's around the corner from here. Yeah. I have less stress. I got less employees to worry about. I got 20 instead of 80. Oh. So I got 20 people to worry about instead of 80 people now. So it's cool. But yeah, for a little while I was like, turning 40, get demoted, taking a fucking time machine back in time.
Things are looking good.
Yeah, it was weird. The first day on the job, I was like, fuck, man, this is like going back in time 7 years. Yeah. It was crazy. But it was good. It actually feels good. I finished our first week, and you finished your first week in a new job too.
Yeah, the day that
I started, you started.
Yeah, the day that you started your demotion.
Yeah. My old role.
Yeah, it was the day I started my new job, which was basically a promotion.
Yeah.
In life.
Everything's coming up, Joseph.
It's weird. Like, it didn't feel real. Like, it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like I should be getting this stuff.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, it's cool. I'm like very like happy that it's happening. Obviously.
Is it because of that homeless person you killed last year? It's
no.
the karma. No, that doesn't bother me. That's okay.
No, it's like somehow. Yeah, it's just like I'm walking to work now. It's like right there. It's like my life is in Midtown, and Midtown's awesome, and like it's just I don't know. It's cool. It's just weird.
It's good.
Yeah.
Just accept life is kind of finally doing you something solid instead of trying to fuck you each time.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's enough of that. You'll get that later.
Yeah, now I don't have like a disgusting coworker.
But you have a short.
I have a short.
You've written about it.
I got a short out of it that I want to produce and make and direct and stuff. But
do you talk about that on the show?
The short or the person?
Both, either or.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'll tell it. Joseph has a former coworker who was a disgusting human being in many senses. Like, would take a dump in the office bathroom, be very vocal about the fact that they took a dump and not wash their hands, go right back to work, borrow his pen immediately after that.
Yeah.
And like would eat food very loudly and suck the flavoring off of their fingers.
Yeah. Just
burp, fart,
cough,
all the things. Yeah. Hack lungs out, blow your nose, leave the tissues on the desk.
Smells like cigarettes.
Yeah. Just all the bad hygiene things that you can think of. It's like sharing an office with Tyler, but worse. Just kidding, Tyler. Tyler's hygiene's gotten tenfold since we bullied him.
Yeah. Bullied him to wash his hands.
Yeah. No, but it was like he was telling me stories. I'm like, that can't be the case. And he's like,
it's what's happening. I felt insane because I'm the only one who's experiencing it.
So he tells all these stories, and then he's like, I'm going to write a short about this, and asked like Brianna and myself for What's some other gross things that bother you? Clipping your fingernails in public.
Yeah.
What's some other ones?
It's not even just like gross things. It's also just annoying things, like chewing with your mouth open, or just like the crinkling of chips in a bag in a quiet ass room, but then also chewing with your mouth open. Just like really annoying stuff. And then the not washing hands things was one of the first things that I noticed, because it's like the proximity to the bathroom is like not that far, and like when you're opening the door and like the water is like still going down. It's not like the
flush is still happening.
It's not. It's
cycling through the flush.
It's not refilling. It's in the going down phase still. It's like there was no time there.
They're still in stride from the bowl to the door.
Yeah, between flush and door opening is like
4 seconds.
Yeah, it's like so small. But yeah, I was like, and I sent you guys the script, right?
Yes. It's funny.
Yeah, and I basically just it's like a really embellished version of my experience, and like a nightmarish horror comedy kind of movie. Workplace horror comedy is how I'm describing it.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I can't wait for that one to make the screen.
But yeah.
So what are we going to do on this episode? We kind of abandoned our heist movie theme because it just fell apart, and we've been gone for 3 months. So what better way to recap what we've been doing for the last 3 months is the movies we've been watching for the past 3 months.
Yeah.
So we're going to do our top 10 of the past 3 months since May 2nd was the last time we went live. And a few of the worst. I didn't do like a bottom 5 or bottom 10. I
didn't really have that many.
I had 3 that stuck out to me as particularly bad, like stay away. Anti-streaming picks, I guess.
Yeah.
So you want to go back and forth? Do you have yours 10 to 1? Because I don't. I'm doing mine chronologically.
Oh, just
from when
I
watched them. Yeah, I picked out the top 10.
I have mine. Yeah, kind of like 10 to 1. Okay. Yeah, and they're all. Only one of them is one I've seen before. Yeah.
They're all ones you've seen before?
No, only one of them is one I've seen before.
Okay, got it. I think these are.
And actually, all of the bad ones are also ones I've never seen before.
These are all new watches for me.
Okay.
I left off rewatches because I could
take off.
I could put K-pop Demon Hunters.
I could take off. It was Princess Mononoke.
Oh, that's a banger.
But
classic.
Because that was my number one, intentionally. But I've seen it before. But it's okay.
Just so we can use the drop.
Find some charity, ye lad. Now's the time for gab and chatter.
Gab and chatter. No movie news from these past 3 months. Joseph, why don't you lead us off with one of your top 10 best movies from the past 3 months?
I will do, I guess, this is essentially ranking from good to great.
Okay.
And at the bottom is a Spanish movie, Mexican movie from director Jairo Bustamante. Jairo Bustamante. This is La Llorona. And
I've seen that one.
It is not quite a horror movie as I thought it was. I think I'm thinking of The Curse of La Llorona, which I also have not seen. But La Llorona is more of like a political satire. It kind of reminded me of El Conde. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm. I liked El Conde.
Yeah,
that was wild and weird.
Yeah, very wild, weird, and like it's like kind of darkly funny.
Mm-hmm.
Black and white vampire movie. But this one is like very similar in its like premise, where it's this old war criminal who's like a general, and he is now on trial for committing a genocide, and he is essentially being haunted by the ghosts of people he's killed, and as well as his family is being, because his family is like he's like very old, very decrepit. He's like on IV the whole time, and it is also darkly funny. So it's like very similar to El Conde, very like kind of parallel. And this came out in 2019.
I'm thinking The Curse of La Llorona. That's what I saw.
Yeah,
I didn't see this one.
And and it's very good. It's very, I want to say, dry, and it's like delivery of like comedy of like what's like, because it's not like super obvious like this is supposed to be funny, but there is one moment where he's like having like a vision, a dream or something, where he sees like one of the maids of the house is like alluring him, and he's like walking through the house, like he's woken up from sleep, and he sees her like on a sitting at the edge of the bathtub with her back to him, and she's like naked, and then
now we're talking,
and then he's like like his wife or somebody comes and like turns the light on, and he's just standing there, and he's got like the classic like boner.
The little tent.
The tent, yeah. The that she's just standing like Anchorman.
Hell yeah.
And like that, obviously like that's like played for laughs.
Sure, yeah.
And he's like walked into this room where like these other maids are sleeping, and he's just in their room like almost naked, and he just has a boner.
What the fuck? Okay.
And like everybody's freaking out.
Okay.
But throughout the movie, yeah, it just kind of he gets more and more haunted, seeing visions of like the victims of his doing. And it's a solid movie. It's like it's an hour and a half watch, and it's very well done, I would say. And
cool.
that is streaming. I guess I should have pulled up the word streaming. I think I watched it on La Llorona. Where did I? It says it's not streaming. I think I watched it on Canopy. Oh, Criterion Collection or Criterion Channel. But it's also streaming on Shudder and Fubo and Philo and Hoopla. And
got it. Shudder.
Yeah. Shudder and Criterion Channel. Criterion Channel is where I watched it.
Okay.
So that's La Llorona.
Cool. My first of my top 10 from the past 3 months is They Will Kill You from 2026. This is directed by Kirill Sokolov, and it's starring one of my favorites, Zazie Beetz. Love her a lot. She's always great. Mihala is another woman. I don't know how you spell that. Pronounce it. Mihala. It's a single word name. And Peterson Joseph, Tom Felton, Heather Graham, Patricia Arquette, a couple other people you'd recognized. And says, a woman answers a help wanted ad to be a housekeeper in a mysterious New York City high-rise, unaware that she's entering a community that has seen a number of disappearances over the years and may be under the grip of a satanic cult. This is super fun, super gory, super over-the-top violence. It's almost like an Evil Dead movie directed by Tarantino, or Tarantino movie directed by Sam Raimi, the Evil Dead era Sam Raimi, like that type. So a lot of really fun fight choreography. And yeah, there's a cult aspect to it. And she has a younger sister that gets involved at some point. It's not really a spoiler. But when you see what the cult is doing, have you seen this one?
Yes.
Okay. Did you like it?
Well, we'll get there.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Good. Yeah. When you see what the cult is doing, it's really fucking bizarre and bonkers. And I really don't want to ruin that, although it is fun. And then it turns into like a boss of a video game when you get to the cult leader. The cult leader, there's a fight sequence with the cult leader.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so anyways, it's really gets bonkers. And every time you're like, oh, this is kind of crazy. It gets weirder, and then it gets weirder, and it keeps getting weirder. And there was a great scene with, I don't remember if it was an axe on fire or a machete on fire, but she was like in a dark room and she had a weapon that was on fire, and as she's swinging it around, there's all these people around her, and the lighting of
it's like a dining hall.
Yeah, the lighting of that was just really, really well done. So a lot of fun. You don't have to take it too seriously, and this is streaming on YouTube TV, HBO Max, and maybe Hulu if you have the bundle. So yeah, a lot of fun. They Will Kill You from 2026.
Yeah. Okay, my next one, I guess my number nine is a little indie flick from 2024 called Marmalade.
Brianna turned you onto that, right?
Turned Deanna onto it, who then turned me onto it.
Got it.
You've seen it?
Yes.
Yeah. It says Joe Keery led, I think, for the most part. essentially, the plot is Baron, who is Joe Keery, and no, he's not the prison man. No, he is the imprisoned man.
I can't remember.
Joe Keery is in prison telling his cellmate a story. And imprisoned man strikes up a friendship with cellmate Otis as the pair hatch an escape plan together. Baron recalls the story of how he met Marmalade, who is this girl character, very eccentric, eclectic, who drives a old classic convertible car. And she's kind of upends his life in a way. And there is a certain nature of this movie that comes later that I will not say what happens because that's part of the journey of the movie. But they essentially run like a Bonnie and Clyde type scheme together. And Joe Keery's character is very reserved, shy, living and taking care of his mom or grandma, something like that. He's bedridden the whole time. And he needs money for meds, and she comes into his life. And she has the dyed hair, like Clementine from Eternal Sunshine, and is very quirky and charismatic, and the exact opposite of his character. And as you would imagine, she gets him into all sorts of shenanigans. And this is all a story being told because he's in jail, and he's telling his cellmate, because he's under the impression, Joe Keery's character is under the impression that if he escapes, he's gonna meet her at a certain place, and they've hatched a plan to get him get out of jail. And it's very cute, very fun, and it's a little bit twisty and turny. And for a moment, I thought I knew what was happening, but then it goes a little bit further, and it's a fun movie. It's for sure an indie, has that indie feel, and it's very entertaining. And that is streaming on. I don't know if it's actually streaming. I think it's actually. I don't know if I had to rent it. It's on. You can rent it on Prime and Apple TV, and you can stream it on Fandango or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's very much a comedy, very comedy movie.
It's fun. The pacing is good and the energy is good on it, and the characters are really quirky and weird.
Yeah, definitely.
Joe Keery is also great. So
yeah,
I'll watch anything he's in.
But yeah, solid movie.
Okay, cool. My next up, number 9 on my list, is another movie from this year that just came out, an animated movie called Hoppers. Do you see Hoppers?
No.
It's about basically a young girl who's a kind of a goofball, outcast, but environmentalist more than anything. And she gets in league with a mad science teacher from her high school that is working on putting a human brain into various animal bodies so they can observe the animals in their natural habitat.
Physically putting a human brain?
No, like a
Get Out?
Freaky Friday sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
No, not like Get Out. No surgery. It's a machine. No, it's like a Freaky Friday scenario, but with a machine, not a magic fountain or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
So she gets put into the body of a beaver, and was able to spatially speak with the beavers and find this beaver hierarchy and animal hierarchy of the animal kingdom. And it's really funny, that whole kingdom aspect and the different tiers and the different classes. And I'm just a prey, And she sees a bear getting ready to eat another beaver, and she gets freaked out by it. And she's like, what are you gonna do? What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna eat me. Like, don't you gonna run away or something? It's like, no. I mean, he caught me fair and square. I guess I gotta get eaten. Yeah, but then you die. Yeah, that's just how it goes. And she can't handle it, and it's very funny. Piper Curda plays the main girl. Her name is Mabel. Never seen her before. But then the voices of all the animal characters and the scientist is Bobby Moynihan, John Hamm, Kathy Najimy, Dave Franco, Edward Franco. Yeah.
Another Franco.
Sam Richardson, Melissa Villasenor, Isaiah Whitlock Jr., Ego Wodum, Meryl Streep,
Damn.
Yeah, there's crazy Vanessa Bayer.
It's a Pixar movie, right?
I don't know if it's Pixar or Disney, but it's. I mean, who can tell anymore? It feels more like a Disney movie, but
Yeah.
I mean, it could be something. Let me see. What studio did Hoppers? Let's see. What studio did Hoppers? It is Pixar.
Okay.
Wait. Produced by Pixar and released by Walt Disney Studios. Okay, so
Well, usually.
it's the same shit. Okay, whatever. So, yeah, this was way better than I was expecting it to be. Super fun. The energy is off the charts. Kind of had a vibe of a, I don't know, like it felt like Big Hero 6 without the darkness. And the characters are just super fun, and the animals are super goofy, and it gets bonkers near the end, and I liked it. I liked where it went. So yeah, this is a super fun one, and let me see if it's streaming anywhere for free right now. Of course, as you can imagine, all ages.
Yeah.
Streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu, just the standards. But you can rent it for $6 on Prime, Apple TV. If you have kids, absolutely worth renting for $6 if you don't have Disney. If you don't, I'd probably still rent it for $6. I thought it was a lot of fun. It's very cute. If you need like a pick me up or like an mood boost or something, it's a good one for that. So that's Hoppers from 2026.
Cool. My number 8 is the Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die from director
I didn't see that one yet.
Gore Verbinski, director of Rango.
Yeah, and Mouse Hunt.
And Mouse Hunt and
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean and Cure for Wellness.
Fucking, what's the other one? The Lone Ranger.
Did he do the Lone Ranger?
I think he did Young Lone Ranger, didn't he?
Really?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
But yeah, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, streaming on Hulu, is a movie that is anti-AI. It's an anti-AI movie, and I appreciate it for that very much. Starring Sam Rockwell, Juno Temple, Michael Pena, Zazie Beetz, Haley Lou Richardson, and those are the main players here. That you like, the names that you would recognize. And essentially Sam Rockwell plays a time traveler who goes back in time to this diner in LA where he has to recruit a specific combination of people in the diner to join him on a one night quest that will get him to the destination.
Okay.
And he's done it multiple times with different combinations of people.
Okay, got it.
And so he's trying to, and there's a little bit of a Groundhog Day situation where he's like, you're just going to do that. You only get like a half hour in. And then like,
So it's like the Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow.
a little bit. But he controls when he goes back in time.
Okay, got it. That sounds fun. I didn't know the premise. I just know he comes back in time to the present to like try to stop something bad from happening.
Yeah. And there's another element to it in this world where I think it's Juno Temple's story where her son is a victim of a school shooting, and in this world, it must be the future or just an alternate present, where there's like sci-fi technology where she can get her son back after the school shooting, and he's like after being a victim of it, but with ads.
What?
But with ads.
Oh, it's like Black Mirror.
It's a little bit like that.
Interesting. How is this set? How far in the future is this set?
As up until a certain point, I thought it was just like this year,
Yeah.
or like present day.
Yeah.
But with that, it's just like it must be set a little bit, or just like an alternate, present.
Sure.
So there's that
weird.
sci-fi element to it, and there's a moment when she's like grieving. The shooting just happened, and there's like a group of other moms who see her, and they're talking to each other, and they see her, and they like try to console her, and they're like, they're like they've done it before. It's like, oh, I hate when this happens. It's like they're so like weirdly like detached from like.
So it's like a normal thing.
Yeah.
In that reality.
And she's like, what are you guys talking about? She's like crying, and like, yeah, just come with us. And then they go to this facility, and then like it's this whole scene where she has to like determine like the traits of her son,
of her new fake son.
Yeah, it's like, what was he like? And then it's like very specific traits. It's like I have to choose between like 100 of these traits.
Wow.
It's like, was he funny or was he serious or was he sad? Or it's like you're choosing these things, and it's like she's pigeonholed into these like very like just like black and white. Like, is he like this or is he like this?
Yeah, you can't do that about a person.
You know, and so that's a part of the story. That's like her story, and she's not the main character, but it is a big part of.
That's
the whole
Juno
thing.
Temple, you said?
Yeah,
Nice.
and the whole journey is like that he's trying to get to a specific place, and it's like leading him to a specific place. And there's like a lot of mechanics of the movie that I can't necessarily remember right now, but it gets bonkers. It gets really crazy. But it's also really funny. And Sam Rockwell's like great as this character, as he usually is, and he's perfect for this type of role. Who's just like, he's covered like in this like plastic attire. He's got like a bunch of tubes around him, and it's like he's holding like a trigger, like he's like a bomb strapped to his vest. It's crazy, and it's really good. I
on
like
Hulu, you said?
Yeah, it's
Cool.
very accessible, and
I want to watch that soon.
glad I watched it. Yeah, very fun.
Cool. Awesome. Number 8. That was your number 8?
That was my number 8.
All right, number 8. Number 8 for me. This one came out, smaller movie. Came out in 2025. It's directed by a guy named Alex Russell, who I think wrote it as well. It's called Lurker. Heard about this one?
I've heard of Lurker.
Lurker. When a 20-something retail clerk encounters a rising pop star, he takes the opportunity to edge his way into the in crowd. But as the line between friend and fan blurs beyond recognition, access and proximity become a matter of life and death.
I was being like edged the whole time.
Exactly. So this guy works at a retail clothing shop. Sonny Soljuk is his coworker, and
Sonny Soljuk.
Kid from mid-'80s.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I was like, Sufjan Stevens?
No, not Sufjan Stevens or Cat Stevens for that matter.
Yeah.
But the guy's name, the main character's name is Theodore Pellerin, the actor, played Matthew, and then Archie Madikwe. I've never heard the name before, but I've seen him before. And then Havana Rose Liu, who I like her a lot. She's kind of like the lead friend of the sycophantic pop group. And he's kind of like I don't know, maybe like less popular Drake in this reality.
Okay.
That type of artist.
Oh, okay.
You know, do you know who Raleigh Ritchie is?
Yeah, the guy from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but as his musical career, he really reminds me of him. A lot of kind of sad boy music, but very poppy and upbeat in times. And that's who the musician is in the movie. And this just random guy who works at a clothing store runs into him. He comes into his clothing store, and he puts on one of his songs changes the radio. And they start talking, and he's like, "Oh, you should come by the house sometime." He's like, "Fuck yeah!" So he comes by the house, and he brings a camera, and basically starts making this like BTS sort of mini like life documentary sort of thing with his permission. And all his friends, who are his posse, but they're friends and they're all kind of douchebags, they see this guy coming in. They're like, "Oh, so you're like his friend of the week or whatever." And it's a weird sort of kind of like Phantom Thread, where he picks up a new young girl.
Oh, okay.
And she lives in the house with him for so long, and then he just casts her aside at some point. Very similar to that, except for they're just like friends or guys or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But there is a little bit of sexuality between it. The lines blur at some point, because at some point they're doing like having sex with two different girls at the same time in the same room, and he's like eyeballing him. And you're not quite sure if he's really into it, or if it's just he's into him because he's obsessed with him as a pop artist or as this figurehead or whatever. So very, very well acted by both of the leads. Pretty much everybody, but pretty much those two. And it spirals of this obsession of him with this pop star, Oliver. Ollie, he calls him. And it just gets very dark, and it gets kind of out of control. And there's a lot of like psychological manipulation from both sides, and it goes in places you wouldn't necessarily expect. And I really had a good time with it. It's a little bit of uncomfortable watch, but man, it was really good.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can watch this on YouTube TV. You can watch it on Mubi, HBO Max, or it's a $5 rental on
$15.
That's to buy it. It's a $6 rental on Prime and Apple TV.
Okay.
Yeah, cool, interesting movie that not a whole lot of people have seen. I think more people should. That's called Lurker from 2025. Lurker.
Number 7 is a movie we both watched called Red Line.
Oh hell yeah! That's actually my number. I'll switch places. We can talk about it together.
Red Line. It's an animated movie from 2009.
I could have sworn this was like
late 90s.
Late 90s or
Yeah.
mid 90s or something like that, or maybe even late 80s.
Yeah, it's an anime. Streaming. It is streaming on Tubi and Plex, and you can rent on Amazon Prime.
You should just buy it if you can find it.
And we saw it at the Red Museum, hosted by Adam Murphy, local celebrity. Adam Murphy. And it was a 4K. It was a fan 4K restoration of the movie, and it was like
it looked great,
crispy.
Yeah, it was crispy
clean. And I mean, part of that is obviously the 4K, the 4K restoration. Part of it is also just the way that movie's animated, the way it's like very like contrasty, very like hard black lines, and very like glowy, shimmery car. It's like it's about racing, and like sci-fi racing.
It's a intergalactic race called the Red Line Race.
Yeah. And it's a race that they just like they pick a planet to have the race at, and they just have to go with it. And
the planet has no say in it. They're just
I know
the people that run that planet are just like, fuck you.
I know.
You can't come here. That was probably the funniest part about the entire plot, was them trying to sabotage the race.
Yeah.
And failing every time.
Yeah. And the movie is like so intense. It's so loud. The music is insane, and the sound of the engines are just like so like just a wall of sound hits you in the face. And in the race they're like pushing these cars, these vehicles to like the edge.
It's almost disingenuous to even call them cars, but they are. But it's like they're like rockets.
I know.
It's like spaceships.
They're like pushing them like so far beyond it feels like the car's capabilities.
Yeah.
They have the way that they do their essentially like their boosting, their NOS is like a little like vial.
Yeah, they put like an orb into like the fuel system. They push it down and explodes.
Yeah.
And what do they call that?
I can't remember.
I'll look it up.
But it is just so just like it's just going the whole time. For the most part. I mean, there are parts where like they're not racing and they're like fixing the car, or they're like they're just conversational stuff about the race itself. And the main character has like one of the biggest pompadours you've ever seen.
Yeah, he looks like a greaser.
Yeah. It's kind of in the similar style to maybe like Cowboy Bebop in terms of like vibe aesthetic, but it's just like it's all cranked up to like 11. And it's a very fun movie. It's like super fun.
I think they call it a nitro pill or a nitrous pill, and then she has the legendary steam light.
Yeah,
that of course gets used in the finale.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know. I can't really recommend it. Like I talk about it much more. It's like it's just so fun.
It's so over the top, and it's like a sensory overload.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you have sensory handling capability issues.
Yeah.
If you get overloaded with like a lot of stimulation, you get ready to be overstimulated.
Yeah.
Because it's happening. And there's a what's the name of the creature they unleash? Is it like Little Buddy or something like that?
Oh, it's not Big Baby or something.
It's something like that.
It's like a monster
creature. It's like
it's like a world-ending creature thing.
It's a weapon. Creature weapon.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of Akira at the end of Akira.
Yeah. Some similarities.
Funky
there.
Boy. That's it.
Funky Boy.
Yeah.
That's
He's released Funky Boy. And he comes out and you're just like, we have to kill Funky Boy too.
I know they released Funky Boy and it's like they immediately regret it.
They're like, fuck, what have we done?
Yeah.
And there's a romantic component to one of the other racers. And I have to say, the final shot of the movie is
Oh my god.
absolute perfection.
Oh my god.
When the finale happens and the race is all over, is perfect.
It's just like,
Yeah.
it's like you're building up, the race is happening, and then all of a sudden it's just and then it's over.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. So if you haven't seen Redline, I would suggest everybody to
Check it out.
seek it out. It's really something. It's really
Very, very fun movie. But yeah, that was
all right. You can skip. Go to your next one because we did this one together. Whoops! What the hell did I do?
Just go right to my next one.
Yeah, just do your next one.
Okay. The next one, another one we both seen.
Yeah.
28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Oh, okay.
The Bone Temple.
You watched that just in the last couple months?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I think you've talked about it before on this very show.
Yeah.
That we're on right now.
Crazy. Crazy movie. Very good.
And yeah, it is definitely very good, very brutal. The Jacks, or is that what they call them? Not the Jacks, the Jimmies.
The Jimmies, yeah.
Because they're based on Jimmy Seville, who was like a terrible person in real life. As Spike, it picks up the end of the 20 years later, is Spike meeting the Jimmies, and they're like kind of saving his life from the infected. And their introduction is like Power Rangers.
It's super weird.
It's so like, okay, this is very Danny Boyle. Danny Boyle over the top for sure. And then the beginning of this movie is like what happened afterwards, essentially.
It literally picks up right after.
Yeah. It's and like they're in like an empty pool, and he's essentially having to prove himself or defend himself, and they're like, they're like beating him up, hassling him. They're holding knives to him.
Yeah.
And he essentially takes the place of somebody, and a la Dune.
Yeah, exactly. Very similar.
And then he gets an honorary. He gets the sweatsuit or the jumpsuit or whatever, tracksuit. It's a tracksuit.
Yeah.
And he gets the wig, and he becomes a Jimmy, and his name is Jimmy now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah. They're all named Jimmy. Guy or girl, you're just Jimmy.
Yeah. And so he's with them now, and he's obviously like, he doesn't want to do any of that, but he also doesn't want to die. So he's stuck with them. And then the main, I guess, like one of the main character is really Ray Fine and his
Yep.
doctor.
He's the doctor.
Dr. Kelson. And him and the Jimmies meet, and Jimmy, played by Jack, what's his name?
O'Connell.
Jack O'Connell.
O'Connor. Jack O'Connell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Mummy.
Oh, okay. Like Rick O'Connell.
Rick O'Connell. Jack O'Connell's cousin.
Got it.
The O'Connells.
We did it.
And Jimmy is like, he's painted himself as like the leader of this whole group because he can communicate with
The devil.
what's his name though? They call him something. Satan. Nick.
Old Nick.
Old Nick.
Yeah, Old Nick.
Yeah, they call him Old Nick.
Which is Satan.
Yeah. And when they meet, when Jimmy meets Dr. Kelson, it's like they have an arrangement made, and I don't want to get too far into it, but there is a great moment. There's a really great scene with like an Iron Maiden song and Ray Fiennes, and like
It's an all-time scene.
it's like
honestly.
it's so good. And overall the movie's like very brutal, but it's also very good. And it definitely fits in the world of 28 years later. Even if I feel like, I guess even without the context, maybe if 28 years later, it would still work.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like
I think so.
maybe like a little bit of 28 years later sprinkled in, but overall,
it made the character arc of Spike.
Yeah.
Spike / Jimmy better because you got that emotional.
yeah, and also the character interaction between Spike and Ray Fiennes' character.
And the alpha zombie.
Yes, and the alpha zombie story is also
pretty good.
Also very good.
Pretty good. Yeah. Oh, it's a very good movie.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. And that is streaming on Netflix, I believe.
Cool.
That's where I watched it.
I bought it on 4K. Loved it.
Yeah, it's a very good installment.
All right, we're down to, what is that, number 6? Number 6. This one is a Damien McCarthy movie. Do you know Damien McCarthy, Joseph?
Is he a Terrifier guy? No.
No, that's something Leone.
Oh,
Damien Leone? Is that his name?
I don't know. Sergio?
No, not Sergio. No, Damien McCarthy is an Irish horror, well, more of a creepy filmmaker.
Is he the Oddities guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did Caveat and Oddity and now Hokum, which is what I watched.
Oh, right.
Hokum is not streaming anywhere for free right now. We had to rent it. And I liked his other movies. Did you see Caveat?
I saw Oddity.
Caveat is legitimately unnerving. The entire. It's like they could make a horror movie, like video game about it, because it's grimy and dark and freaky, and it's got a little toy rabbit that plays little drums whenever like there's a demon nearby, and it adds to this creep factor of it. It's so good. He's such a great director of dread and like underlying fear. Like you feel the fear of the character really well in his movies. So Oddity I didn't like nearly as much. I thought there was a lot of really good parts in it, but I think Caveat was better. Hokum is the best of the three so far. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Okay. And Adam Scott is in it. He's in a lot. He's the main character. Most of the time you're spent with Adam Scott. And he's not a character you like in general. He's kind of a prick bastard.
Oh. He's kind of a son of a bitch.
He's kind of an arsehole, as they say in Ireland, I guess.
Yeah.
And he basically goes to a honeymoon suite where his parents honeymooned. And he's kind of not sure why he's going there, but he also goes to kind of spread their ashes or one of their ashes. And he's severely depressed. He's very angry at the world. And the locals that run this shitty inn in Ireland, and he plays an American.
Yeah.
So he goes over to Ireland, and the locals that run this place, one of them says there's a witch in this.
A hokum?
A hokum. Well, hokum is like a
curse?
No, I'm
just guessing.
Hokum is kind of a catch-all term for like
Hokum Dano.
No, it's like, hey, I don't believe in all that hokum.
Hocus pocus?
It's like, yeah, it's like supernatural stuff or like folklore. I don't believe in the hokum, Okay. It's like, that's just hokum.
Yeah.
That's just, you're spinning me a scary tale or whatever. And
pulling my hokum right now.
And he has to go into this honeymoon suite where this witch supposedly lives.
Oh.
And he spends a lot of scary, tense moments in that suite. And then
Her sister was a witch!
Exactly. So I mean, it's funny because if I would try to like give a 2-line synopsis of any 3 of these movies, you'll get what the story A to B is, but it's all about the dread and the greasy, grimy feel of being in these scary situations with the characters, and he just does not let up with it. So it's really fucking good in that regard. So yeah, go watch Hokum. Damien McCarthy is a special filmmaker.
Hokum.
I like him a lot.
Hokum.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's not streaming.
Nah, you
free
gotta rent it. It's $6 rental.
Okay.
It's worth it, or you could just wait for streaming.
All right. I guess I'll do that.
We're at the halfway point. Past the halfway point.
Yeah, number 5 is a old 70s Japanese revenge movie. There's a lot of those.
Yep.
This one's Lady Snowblood.
Oh, love this movie.
Yes, an inspiration for Oren Ishii in Kill Bill. And it's about a young woman who is on a quest for revenge after her mom was murdered when she was...
Her mom was raped in prison and then killed.
And then she was the baby of that.
She was born an onryo. I think
Yes.
that's what they say, right?
It's like a
A
ghost.
vengeful spirit.
Yeah.
She basically says her entire purpose of life, of being born, is to create revenge.
Yeah. And that's her
So
whole...
badass.
Her whole mission.
Yeah.
Is just...
And boy, does she ever.
And does she do it? And it's a
I love that you watched this.
It's a fun. Fun. It's a fun.
Super fun.
It's fun. It was fun to watch because like I was really wanting to get into more like older movies and like older like Japanese like genre, I guess, of this type of movie. Because I've seen like Lone Wolf and Cub. I've seen one of those movies because it was Adam played it at Red Museum.
I got a couple I can lend you today. I think you'll like.
And there's a lot of those also on HBO Max.
Yes, I was just gonna say a lot of Kurosawa and a lot of other old Japanese
like
cinema.
the sequel to this movie is on there.
Sympathy for Lady Snowblood.
It's Lady Snowblood, like Song of Vengeance or something like that.
No, that's Sympathy for Lady Vengeance. That's the modern Korean one I'm thinking of.
And main character is like, it's relatively simple of a plot. You know, she's just like going after the person who did that to her mom, and is like the result of it's kind of weird to think about too, because it's also the result of her being born. It's like kind of a weird like dynamic there a little bit, but ultimately it's just like she's out for revenge because of what happened to her family, and it's violent, it's bloody, it's from the 70s. And you can see where, you know, Tarantino got his
entire scene that's pretty pulled almost directly.
Yeah, pretty much. And that is streaming on HBO Max.
I will say, though, as much shit that people give Tarantino for more than homages, like direct pull, there's entire characters that he pulled. Like Pai Mei is a character from an old 70s Hong Kong kung fu movie.
Yeah.
And like literally same name, same look, outfit, everything. But he does a way better version of it. So I can't be that mad because that scene in Kill Bill Part 1, the end of Kill Bill Part 1 is fucking great.
Yeah, it is great. And like the vibe is great. And if it was, it's weird to say like, oh, it's okay because it's good. But it's like, sure. But it's like, I mean, at least it is like
it's like magnifying everything about those characters, those scenes. Or the genre.
There's definitely like an elevation happening in like quality, obviously, and it's obviously more modern, but there is a little bit of like, I think you could see like obviously the appreciation for it because he's lifting a lot of it, but also like handling it with its presentation is like, it's still like kind of his version of it in a way.
It is. So, all right, I got a question for you.
What's up?
When you think of Rennie Harlin, what movies do you think of?
Rennie Harlin. I know the name. I think of old movies, probably.
Yes. How about Cliffhanger?
Oh, Sylvester Stallone Cliffhanger?
How about Speed? Actually, I don't think he did Speed. I think he was a DP for Speed.
He's a director?
Yeah, he's a director.
Oh, okay.
How about Die Hard 2?
I don't think.
How about Deep Blue Sea, though?
Oh,
yeah. So that's who I think. That's who I think of when I think of
Rennie Harlin.
Rennie Harlin is Deep Blue Sea.
Okay,
that's the one I think of. And he did a follow-up shark movie that came out this year called Deep Water, starring Aaron Eckhart, Ben Kingsley.
Is it a shark movie?
It's a shark movie.
Oh.
There are two pilots. They fly a plane, and the plane crashes in the ocean, and the plane splits into 2 or 3. And as the pieces of the plane are sinking and the people that survived are trying to get in the raft or whatever, there's a fuck ton of sharks to come.
Oh, I feel like I've seen another movie like this where there's a plane sinking in the water and like they're just in the broken plane and like the water level is rising and there's sharks.
Did you see this movie?
But it was older. But it was older than that. When did this come out?
Just this year.
No, I've seen another movie. It sounds like the movie that I watched is probably worse.
Yeah, this is not bad.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's not high art. I mean, but again, I've mentioned it 1,000 times in the show. Brianna loves shark movies. We watched every shark movie, good or bad or other.
Deep Water.
And there's an absolute curve that you need to understand. Like if you're watching a shark movie, this is a great shark movie. Mm-hmm. This is not a great movie. It's a great shark movie, though, right? But I had a lot of fun with this. It was some tense moments, some really cheesy, stupid moments. There's some kind of funky editing in a couple places that I didn't like. But the sharks were legitimately menacing. Aaron Eckhart does a good job. He's getting his shit kicked out of him by this.
No Way Up. That's the movie that that I've seen.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Which is like very,
okay too.
very similar.
Yeah, it was okay
in
too.
premise.
This one, it's less sinking as it is floating the pieces, but there is some sinking. Yeah, there's not much you need to know about this. Go in to watch it. It's a fun shark movie.
Plane crash, sharks.
Aaron Eckhart, Ben Kingsley,
How can you go wrong?
Rennie Harlan, anybody? Yeah, so let me see if that's streaming anywhere.
Where'd you watch it?
I think I rented it. Yeah, $5 rental, Prime. Again, we watch every shark movie. I don't care how fucked up and stupid it is, and I know it's going to be bad. One of the worst ones we watched recently, I can't remember the name of it. I think it was called, it wasn't Thrash. That was a fun Netflix one that was like Louisiana or something like that, I think.
Yeah.
With the kids.
It was like Crawl, but with sharks.
Yeah, it's that one. There's a different one that has an AI shark in it that we watched recently.
AI shark.
So bad. It's so bad. But yeah, it's worth a rent if you're a shark movie enthusiast. Deep Water, 2026.
Deep Water. Okay, my number 4. I finally watched Jordan Peele's Nope.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
You're way behind on that one.
yeah, and it's the best one that he's made.
You like it better than Get Out, huh?
Yeah, I don't like Get Out that much.
Really?
I like Us even less.
Yeah, me too.
But honestly, I've only seen Get Out once, and
it was better for me on a second watch, to be honest.
and that was years ago that I've seen it. But Nope was like, I liked the spectacle of it. I liked the design of the alien.
Yeah.
Alien. I liked the mechanics of the story and like how it's pretty much all takes place just in that one desert valley.
Yeah.
And I liked the setting that they are involved in the movie business, and they loan out horses to films.
Yeah.
Essentially. And also Stephen Yoon's like desert, like tourist town thing.
Yeah, he's like a tourist trap host.
Yeah.
thing.
And then like his backstory being a child star on a sitcom with a chimp.
Yeah.
That goes primate on them.
Mm-hmm.
And like that, how that maybe like ties into his character and his motivations, and then everything else. There's like one specific scene where like it's raining blood, and that was like the coolest thing that I've seen.
It's really cool. The production overall is fantastic on this.
And same cinematographer that Nolan uses, Hoyte van Hoytema.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Shot on IMAX, not entirely, obviously, but like shot on IMAX a lot. And a lot of the nighttime scenes are day for night.
Yeah.
And the way that he filmed that was they filmed partially, like they designed 2 cameras and like essentially conjoined the lenses in a way. And one was infrared and one was the IMAX camera.
Really?
And they
That's
would
interesting.
So that they would get the exact same frame, they designed like a mirror system so that it would
Capture both
at the same time to both cameras.
That's crazy.
And then they would overlay the infrared onto the
That's so
standard
weird.
film
Yeah.
and blend it, because day for night there's like a lot of technical things that you have to do and a lot of things to get away from in terms of like shooting in the daytime. Obviously the sky is very bright, the brightest thing for the most part. That's where the infrared came in. And like production wise, like very well done, very well shot. And
How'd you like Michael Wincott?
the DP,
Yeah. Loved him.
It was like a caricature of like cinematographers. It felt like,
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like there's definitely probably people like that out there.
Yeah.
But like his using like your role as like a way to like essentially save. It wasn't like the world was at stake.
Mm-hmm.
It was like just this moment, just this area.
Sure.
They were being terrorized.
Yeah.
And but like using like the analog media because like they had to, and I can't remember why exactly. because they could detect.
I think it like could either knock out or detect electrical signals or something like that.
Something like that.
It disrupt them.
Yeah. So he used like, a film camera that he has to wind, he has to roll like this and then change the film because they were trying to capture evidence.
Yeah.
That's what they were trying to do. And they couldn't do it with electric digital cameras.
I also like the concept that if you're not looking at it, it's different. You know, like it I don't know if it wants to or doesn't want to get looked at. You know what I mean?
It's the alien design and the rules, I guess, that they made for
the
it
rules of the universe
was like really interesting. And and like the like huge like reveal
when it opens up.
It's like it was like a biblically accurate angel.
Yeah.
It was like, but it was like massive.
Yeah.
And it was like a bunch of like skin, stretched out. Very cool. It was like a very, very, very entertaining, very fun.
Houston, we have a boner.
And I like the cat and mouse.
Yeah.
Like it moving behind the clouds and all that stuff. And like the ways that they figured out how to like track it, the balloon and the sign and
the flags and stuff.
The flags, like
there was a lot of interesting components. I think it's worth a rewatch for me because I only saw it the one time and I thought it was good but not great.
But yeah, it was very fun. It was a very fun movie to watch.
Where's that streaming now? Anywhere?
I think it was on Netflix.
Let's see. Nope.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Just Netflix.
Only Netflix, yeah. You can rent it everywhere else.
Okay.
But yeah, nope.
My number 4, Amazon Prime original. Straight to Amazon Prime, which usually is not a good sign. But sometimes it is. Like You Were Never Really There or whatever that one was.
Oh, yeah.
That was Amazon Prime original. There's a couple good ones. This one starring Hugh Jackman, Nicholas Braun, Nicholas Galitzine, Molly Gordon, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Bryan Cranston, Chris O'Dowd, Regina Hall, Patrick Stewart, Bella Ramsey, Rhys Darby, Brett Goldstein, Emma Thompson.
Darby, huh?
Yeah, this is the Sheep Detectives.
Yeah.
Most of them are voice actors in this.
Okay. I didn't realize that I didn't see it, but I've seen the clip of it. I didn't realize the sheep talked.
Yeah, it's like Babe.
Yeah.
It's the gold standard of talking animal movies.
Do they just talk to each other? They
Yes.
can't talk to the humans?
No, they can't talk to the humans.
Okay.
But they do things physical in the physical world that people are like, wow, these sheep are weird. They go into town together and they're talking to each other, but you just hear meh. The humans do. So Hugh Jackman plays a shepherd, quite literally a shepherd, some Irish town. I think it's Ireland. If it's not Ireland, it's England. And he loves his sheep dearly. He's a pacifist. He's a no-kill shepherd. He raises them for their wool, not for their meat. And he reads to them every night. He reads them mystery novels, Agatha Christie and that ilk, every night. So they're entranced by his stories and they're always waiting. And then when he goes inside and goes to his little trailer, his little Streamline Airstream trailer that he has on site, they're all talking about who do you think it's going to be? Who do you think it's going to be? Blah, 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 blah. And there's like the lead sheep. I think it's Julia Louis-Dreyfus. I think plays Lily. And she's like the lead sheep. And then there's the dark sheep who's like a ram. I don't know if he's a sheep or a ram, but he's got the horns and he's black and he's got kind of an outcast. He doesn't just hang out with the flock, but people, but he still kind of cares about them. That's Bryan Cranston. And the sheep are all stupid because they're sheep, but Lily is smart and they all have the ability to forget on command, which is an interesting bit in the story. So they're like, you know what? We're just going to forget this ever happened. Everybody all decide in 3, 2, 1, and we're going to forget last 6 hours or whatever. But one of the sheep is Mopple. He's kind of Mopple. He's kind of a dopey looking sheep, and he's played by Chris O'Dowd, who I like a lot too.
I thought he was a cop for some reason.
No, he plays a cop in a lot of things though.
Yeah.
And I think that's Nicholas Braun. Yeah, Nicholas Braun plays the cop.
Oh, okay.
But Chris O'Dowd he's the one sheep that can't forget, so he remembers everything.
Oh.
And he's a little tortured from it because he sees the horrors of the real world, while the other sheep are kind of like isolated themselves for just the nice things that happen in life. And the inciting incident of the story is that their shepherd, Hugh Jackman, is murdered.
Oh.
And they decide to solve his murder because they've seen so many murder mystery novels.
Okay.
It's got to be, there's the motive, there's the newcomer into town, there's the misdirection, there's the story, there's the plot, whatever. And they essentially solve his murder. And
The sheeps do.
the sheep do.
The sheeps?
The sheep. Sheep.
Sheep is plural.
Yeah, sheep is plural. So it's fucking adorable. There's a spring, a winter lamb. So most sheep are born in the spring, but every once in a while there's a lamb born in the winter, and it's kind of cast away from the flock for whatever reason in nature. No one likes it. It's beat up, whatever. And this is adorable little lamb that's voiced by some child with the cutest voice on the planet, and he's so sad and mopey and just wants to be part of the flock, and everyone's mean to it. And you're like, why are you being mean to that little baby? And it doesn't have a name because no one wants to name it because it's a winter lamb. And it's so you're like, if there's not a fucking happy ending for this sheep, I'm gonna murder Jeff Bezos. I'm gonna kill whoever greenlit this goddamn movie. But no, it is a very, very, very sweet movie. I like it. I loved it quite a bit. At my shop, I do a movie of the week whiteboard, and I change it out every Monday. At least I used to. Now that I'm back in there, I'm doing it again. But
Yeah.
I would go through that shop every so often and change it, maybe once a month. Put the Sheep Detective up there, and pretty much everybody that watched it said it was great. So it's very general audience, crowd pleaser. Good for kids, good for not kids, good for adults, grandparents, everybody. So highly recommend Sheep Detective on Amazon Prime.
Cool. Number 3. Oh, this is streaming on Prime, I believe. I think that's where I watched it. It's a documentary from 2005 called Murder Ball. And
Love Murder Ball.
it is it's a very specific niche. Quadriplegics who play full contact rugby
Yeah.
in wheelchairs.
And they call it Murder Ball.
They call it Murder Ball.
It's awesome.
And it's a pretty, full contact, pretty violent. And they are very intense when they're playing.
Seriously.
Very intense when they're playing. I mean, the documentary is about a lot more. It's about specific players, and their disabilities, and it follows a handful of them, and how seriously they take the sport, but they also delve into what the reasons why they are quadriplegic, and how far along they are into their disabled life, after whatever accident happened. And some of them, I think there's one who they are more new to it than the other subjects, and he's having a hard time, he has a hard time grasping with his new reality of being in a wheelchair. And there is some sad moments, and because he's telling us how he feels about it, and it's just he's never going to do these things again, or these other things again. It's never going to be the same, or his life is drastically changed. And there's some sad moments, and but there's also some people, some characters in this who are just they're still assholes, or they're the coach.
The coach,
the American coach coaching the Canadian team.
I was gonna say the defector.
Yeah, he's so it's he switched to Canada because he wanted to beat the Americans.
Yeah,
right. And the American team is they obviously want to beat the team that he's coaching. And there's
he's not quite a villain, but he feels like a villain.
He's not a great in that regard. In the sportsmanship world, they don't like him, right?
No,
they
don't.
don't let the American team doesn't like him, and specifically the main guy on the American team doesn't like him specifically, and they talk a lot of shit to each other when they're on the court. I guess right, they're on a court.
Kind of is played on a basketball court or a volleyball court.
Yeah. And It's an entertaining and enlightening like documentary, like as one should be. Yeah, for the most part.
It checks all the boxes. It has, you learn a lot about something you never knew about.
Yeah.
You're entertained, and it has very interesting characters.
Yeah,
that are real people.
And like the strength of the human spirit to like get over these obstacles, and like still like you may be disabled, but you're not unable to do like these other things. And it's heartwarming in that sense, and it's very good. It's a very good documentary.
Can I go off on kind of a tangent?
Okay, is this kind of related?
It is.
Okay.
One of the biggest annoyance that I have with people who defend using generative AI and just overall like large language models.
Oh yeah.
Is people who say that it is impossible to do whatever else with a disability without this. And I feel like that's so disrespectful to the people. Like you see people who are artists who are completely paraplegic, can't use hands or arms. They paint with their mouth, with a toothbrush or the paintbrush in their mouth.
Yeah.
And they make beautiful paintings. Or you're an artist, an author, and you're like, well, ever since I had the long COVID, I can't focus as much anymore. It's like, but that doesn't mean you still can't focus. You just can't focus as much anymore. And saying that you must use AI for this to generate this entire text for you is completely disingenuous for like saying, well, now that I'm disabled, I have to do this. It is absolutely harder, and it's heartbreaking when people were in this state of their life before, and now that they're disabled, they have a completely shift of things. But that's how hundreds of thousands of people's lives are in general.
Yeah. It's usually able-bodied people who are saying that.
That's the biggest thing too. It's like and then they're like, oh, so you would deny someone a prosthetic leg? Like, no, no one's saying that whatsoever. But it's a very disingenuous comparison, and it just fucking irritates the shit out of me. But anyways,
it is related because
these guys, they're fucking crushing it.
Yeah, there's people with like there's characters, but there's people in this documentary that have like no arms.
Yeah,
that are playing this,
they're in wheelchairs and they have no arms, and they're very good at the game.
Yeah, they make it work. They'll get prosthetics or whatever.
Yeah.
But they make it work, and then like in the like artistic world, people painting with their mouths or with other assisted devices that aren't using typing in a prompt. It's
like the one thing that you do have is your brain. You still have a functioning brain. Unless you use AI for everything in your life, then eventually you won't have a functioning brain.
Yeah,
it's a muscle just like anything else, and if you stop flexing it, and you just let something else do the thinking for you, then you just want to be the computer to tell you who you are, the computer to tell you what you like, the computer to tell you what your personality is now.
Yeah.
Then you're going to look like everybody else and think like everybody else.
Dang.
Just like those stupid posters that everybody has for AI. Every single one looks the same and it looks like shit.
The flyers and the posters.
You're like, okay, this is...
All right, well, I'm not going.
I'm not going to that now.
I'm not going to watch your movie. I'm not going to your... not going to your event.
Did you see the house at the end of Oak Street or whatever, that movie that's coming out soon?
The dinosaur movie?
It's like a dinosaur attack movie.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers just released a campaign video, like a advertising video leading up to the movie release.
Okay.
And apparently in the movie there's a dog that's a prominent character, and they took that dog and had it an AI generated video of him having an interview with two other dogs, like on a podcast. And it's so fucking cringy.
So Warner Brothers marketing did that
and released it like a week before the movie comes out. And people are like, I'm not seeing that now. I was actually pretty excited to see this goofy ass, cheesy, corny movie. And now this fucking Australian Shepherd is talking to a Labrador and a pit bull on a podcast. And it's like, hey, thanks for being here today, champ. What a success you've had at the end of Oak Street. Oh yeah, I can't wait for everybody to see it. And they're just talking like us two assholes just talking to each other.
Yeah.
But they're dogs on a AI generated video. It's really It sucks. And it made me lose all excitement about that movie. So
I thought I always, for some reason, the name of that movie made me think it was like a sequel to Shelby Oaks.
Oh yeah,
but it's not at all.
No.
But yeah, Murder Ball
yeah.
streaming on Prime.
Murder Ball. Okay, moving on. Next one for me, The Odyssey, not streaming anywhere. Go see it in theaters.
Not streaming anywhere.
It's fucking great. It's awesome. I don't think it's a perfect movie. I think there was a couple things in it that it bugged me a little bit, and I want to reserve my full thoughts on it until I've got a chance to rewatch it at home.
Yeah,
with subtitles and stuff like that. But man, I had a blast with it. I was hesitant about Matt Damon as Odysseus. I think he did great. I think he was believable. Mm-hmm. He's an asshole that you like.
Yeah,
which is Odysseus to a T.
And he's trying to get home.
He's trying to get home and fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
And the memes that have already come out from this movie are so good.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, just from the eating the cow, the cattle of the sun god.
Oh yeah.
To Cersei and all the shit that she does.
Yeah.
Which that whole scene just blew me away.
The sirens.
Yeah, the sirens.
Yeah.
Him screaming strapped to that post.
Yeah.
There's so many good like bits in it that are going to be evergreen. I think for like at least maybe not evergreen, but
it's a timeless classic.
It'd be there for a long time. Yeah.
The story anyway.
Yeah. It's probably one of my favorite stories of all time. I read one of the few books I read in high school that I actually liked and actually read.
Was The Odyssey?
The Odyssey, yeah. It's fucking big. It's a long book.
Yeah.
Long poem. I know it's a poem, but it's a book. But anyways, yeah, it was great. I don't need to say anything more than what has already been said.
Yeah.
But not in my top 3 of Nolan's, but definitely very, very good. So I'm going to digest it, watch it again, then I'll give a ranking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number two, and I'm went back and forth with like what I wanted. These top 2 are kind of floating.
Okay.
Right now with these, last 10 movies that we've watched. And like this one's like how I felt about it after watching the movie is like similar to how I felt about watching this other movie, but like right now anyway. Number 2 is Backrooms.
Oh, cool.
And directed by Kane Parsons. He's 21 years old. Did you know that?
I've heard, yeah.
And starring Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Chiwetel Ejiofor, yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Chiwetel Ejiofor and Renate Ronzavit. And, just get 2 people with very different names. They're the main characters of this. Did you see this?
I did.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know why I don't have it logged or Obsession logged, because I logged both of those. I watched both of those in this time. Now I think about it.
Yeah. Backrooms is a movie based on Kane Parsons' original idea that he turned into a YouTube series, and it's mainly just like meandering through what has now called the Backrooms, and it's just like this ever endless yellow tinted empty office space.
That's a true definition of liminal.
Yeah. And it's like a nightmare, basically, like a nightmare that you're just like kind of literally like trapped in. It's how essentially you could describe it, the feeling of it. And then there's like certain aspects of it that like change the certain rules in the Backrooms that I still can't quite fully wrap my head around a little bit. It's like based around memories or something, and like it alters things. Like
I think it's a in between space, a dimension that feeds almost like how Annihilation is. It takes parts of our real world and then warps them and distorts them.
Yeah, and it's like furniture is like clipping through the floor and the ceiling and the walls.
Yeah.
So it's like a video game in that aspect. It's like glitching a little bit.
Yeah.
And so Chiwetel's character runs a furniture store, and his life is falling apart. And the furniture store is failing, and it also takes place in the 90s, which I didn't realize going into it. And he is that classic TV furniture salesman.
Captain Jack, is that what his name is?
Is it Captain Jack?
Captain something.
But he's like a pirate. His character is like a pirate, and he has like these young kids, employees of his, like film the advertisements on tape or whatever, and he like puts on this like zany pirate character trying to sell furniture, and he's going to therapy, and Renate is his therapist, and he's essentially getting divorced, or is divorced. I think he's going through a divorce.
Yeah, he is.
And he's living at the furniture store, and so things are not looking great for him. And there's
Captain Clark.
That's right. And there's a basement in his furniture store. When he goes to the basement, that's already kind of a back rooms.
Yeah, you're like, more downstairs.
I know, it's like this huge basement with the stairs that are like in the middle, and like there's a bunch of random furniture around.
They're like little dioramas of like dining sets and living rooms, but it's way too sparse. Like he doesn't have enough inventory to fill the square footage, so it looks creepy and weird.
And then he goes down there one time because he notices there's like an electrician that comes, because his electricity is like going out or is like messing up, and he sees that there's like these like askew fuses.
Yeah, his the breaker.
Yeah, the breakers.
Breaker box has it's like a row of all these breakers, and then there's one at the bottom that's at an angle, and he's like, what the fuck does this go to?
Yeah.
Who wired this in here?
Yeah. And then he eventually is down there, and he sees like it's like a little slit of like light coming through the wall, almost like he can tell something's back there.
Yeah.
And then
like a gap in the wall, but there's no gap there.
And then he's like, he's feeling the wall, and then he gets to the point where he goes through, and then he ends up in the back rooms, and he's like, exploring it. And then he tries to tell his therapist about this, and obviously she's like, are you sure this is happening?
Yeah. You've been drinking again?
Yeah.
You drunk right now?
Yeah. And it's not really like a horror movie, I would say. I mean, there's like an aspect of it later in the movie where it is like a creature feature a little bit. But for the most part, it's really like just the feeling of the movie is just like, it's like creeping into you. At least, like,
it's well made too.
When I was watching it, and it's very well made. They made like 30,000 square feet of back rooms.
Yeah, it's very cool.
And crew members would get lost apparently, actually, in that space. It's like for like a debut feature film is like, it's insane. It's like
people were bidding on it since he was 17 for the rights to the movie.
Oh yeah,
and he ended up with A24, right?
Yeah,
and made the movie when he's 21.
I know, and he got these, these actors.
Fucking what's his name? Mark.
Duplass.
Mark Duplass. Yeah, Chiwetel and
Renate, who's like she's
blown up right now.
Yeah, she's blown up.
She's Oscar nominated, right?
Yeah. It's like it's really good. I really liked it a lot. I didn't expect to like it so much. I wasn't going in thinking I wasn't gonna like it, but I was just like, I was surprised by how much I actually did like it a lot. It was very unsettling, and it was very well executed in terms of like just that feeling, because I've had dreams like that where it's like I am trapped in this liminal space, and in my dreams it's more like a bathroom and not just an office space.
I've had a bathroom trapped bathroom dream.
Like it's just an endless it's like locker rooms and bathrooms and like showers and stuff, and I'm just like trapped in there and just like wandering. There's no like creatures or anything. It's just like I'm stuck in there.
That's the interesting thing about the backrooms concept, is that it's kind of like the SCP thing, Special Containment Protocol. There's no rules to the entire thing. It's just whatever you think is scary is maybe what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
And each story can revolve differently. So like when you see these, it's had a huge blow up of indie backroom style games that have popped up since then. There've always been a lot, but there's more now, and some of the ones that have been established are now becoming popular again. And I see clips from these on various YouTube videos, and it'll be like a weird creature made out of like cables, black creature, all black wires and stuff like that, twisted together to create like a humanish figurine. And you're like, is that what's in the back rooms? For that story it is, for that iteration it is.
Yeah.
But each one can be different. And in this one, it's a pretty horrifying creature.
Yeah, played by Romulus baby.
Yeah, the same guy.
Yeah.
Boban's distant relative.
Yeah.
And
That's not streaming anywhere though.
No.
Backrooms, not yet.
No, you don't have to be streaming. When I got to the end and there was not as much resolution as I really wanted, I was a little disappointed, but then I was like, that's kind of the point. I don't necessarily think that there should be a big wrap up to this. It's more,
Yeah.
because then it's about the plot, not about the backrooms. And the backrooms are an ever present thing. Kind of the point of it.
Yeah. I mean, because like you get a little bit of like clarity on what Duplass's character is, because you only see like little like excerpts of him throughout the movie, because like you just see him watching a monitor.
Yeah.
Right. Because they're monitoring the back rooms. And then at the end, it's like you get a little bit more context, but then the actual like final shot of the whole thing is like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which reminded me of the ending of Annihilation also again.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to go back and look through my letterbox and find out if I even logged that or Obsession, because both of those would have made it into my top 10 if I. So anyways, Obsession.
But yeah.
Sorry, not Obsession. Backrooms. Okay, number 2 for me.
Number 2.
And then these are not in order of how much I like them. This is just how I watched them.
Yeah.
But this is a basic cable classic. This is a VHS classic.
Oh, okay.
That I've heard the title before. Had no idea what it was about. Didn't know it was directed by the guy who directed Roadhouse, Rowdy Harrington.
Okay. Rowdy Harrington.
Yeah, this is from 1993. Starring Bruce Willis, Sarah Jessica Parker, Dennis Farina, Tom Sizemore, Brian James, Robert Pastorelli, and Timothy Busfield. Also, a small part by Tom Atkins and Andre Braugher from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. This is called Striking Distance.
Striking Distance. Okay, sounds like a baseball movie.
Yeah, so that's the thing. The one big knock I have about this movie. Let's see. Sorry, I'm responding to the chat.
I know, it's
Jack's in the chat, and so is Mr. Plow Dan. What's up, guys? He popped in just for a second to say, hey, I had no social media. I wasn't sure if you guys threw in the towel or not. And he dropped off a $5 Canadian donation.
Oh,
thanks, brother. Appreciate that, man.
Very nice.
That's very cool.
What is that, like $2 American
It's like
dollars?
7 cents, I think.
Oh, okay.
No. So back to Striking Distance. The one thing I have to say in retrospect is most of the time when you see a movie from this era, late 80s to mid 90s action dad slop, you can kind of guess what the plot is based off of the title, right? In a lot of cases. Cliffhanger, you know what you're getting. Over the top, maybe ambiguous, but now that you realize what it is, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Going over the top, arm wrestling, right?
Yeah, over the top.
Yeah, okay. This has I don't know what striking distance means, because
like a missile.
Well, I don't know, because here's the plot. Coming from a police family, Tom Hardy is the character's name.
Oh, really?
Ends up fighting his uncle after the murder of his father. Tom believes the killer is another cop and goes on the record with his allegations. After being demoted to waterway duty, he goes from like a beat cop to a boat cop on the Chicago River or whatever. Along with his new partner, Joe Christman, Sarah Michelle Gellar, they have to navigate the 3 rivers. Oh, it's in Pittsburgh. Navigate the 3 rivers.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. When is this movie?
No, sorry, Sarah Michelle Parker. Sorry.
Oh,
Parker. Sarah Jessica Parker. Whatever.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody?
So anyways, they have to navigate the 3 rivers looking for clues and discovering bodies from a serial killer. This time the victims are women that Tom knows. He must find the killer to prove his innocence.
Okay.
So like, yeah, at the beginning of the movie, his dad is killed in a car chase from a suspected serial killer. Like that's Bay City Strangler, imagine something like that, you know? And everybody's like, yeah, this guy's a cop. He drives like a cop. He's probably a cop. He's got a police issue taser, blah, 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 blah. And his dad dies. He basically fights the fact that they hired a patsy to take the fall for him. He thinks, and the wrong guy is going to get sent to the electric chair. And everybody's like, you turned on your partner. You think a cop did this. And blah, 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 blah. So he basically gets outcast from the rest of the force. He's still on the force, but no one likes him. And they kick him down to water dog duty. So he's like a boat cop now. He's a drunk. He lives on the water. He's got problems. And then this serial killer comes back 3 years later, 5 years later, whatever it is, and starts killing again.
Okay.
But all the women that die are people that he dated in the past. Or women that he knows very closely. So they're like, why are these women that you know? So they start thinking he might be him. And then Sarah Jessica Parker becomes his partner, and maybe she believes him, maybe she doesn't believe him, who knows. And it's a great action slop movie from the era. There's a scene where in the first chase scene when they're running away before his dad dies, and the guy's driving a, I don't know, Crown Vic or like a Chrysler K car, some square piece of shit, and just bombing the shit out of it. You can see the suspension cycling every time he takes a corner or hits it bump. And there's a bit where he's chasing down a hill, and there's like a bunch of like hillies, like a little whoop-de-doos along this hill. They're doing it like 70 miles an hour, and they're hitting these humps going like 70 miles an hour. And every car, including the cop cars, are fucking launching into the air, smashing their chassis into the ground, sparks flying. And then they just keep chasing. And there's a crash in the Brooklyn Tunnel or the Pittsburgh Tunnel or whatever, where a truck hits another truck, and a fucking fireball explosion the second it hits the car. You're like, it's physics that only happens in 80s and 90s action movies.
Right.
So it's like that type of slop.
Okay.
You like Cobra, you're going to like this. You like Broken Arrow, you're going to like this a lot. So if that sounds like something that's up your alley, watch it. I don't know why Brianna put it on, because she picked
she
it.
put it on.
She picked it, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was maybe a little depressed one day in the last few weeks, and she's just like, what do you want to watch? I'm like, no, I don't care, you pick. It's like something we don't have to think about. And she put that on. She goes, I think my dad put this on cable TV when I was a kid.
Bruce Willis, huh?
Yeah, Bruce Willis and Sarah Jessica Parker. Dennis Farina, Tom Sizemore, Brian James. Probably don't know the face, but that name, but the face you recognize.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Pastorelli,
Blade Runner.
John Mahoney, Andre Braugher, Tom Atkins. Like, great cast.
John Mahoney from Frasier.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays his dad. He's only in it for a minute. So, anyway, Striking Distance. Let me see if that's streaming anywhere. It's got to be, because we put it on just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Striking Distance. Let's see here. Netflix and Tubi. Cool. So go watch that. It's rated 23% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
Fuck you for that. It's good. Well, maybe not. It's fun.
Yeah.
So go watch Striking Distance and try to figure out why they call it Striking Distance, because I don't know.
All right. Number one. This is the Odyssey.
Why were you going back and forth between Backrooms and Odyssey?
I don't know. You said the Odyssey had numbers that you're number 3.
Yeah, but that's just in chronological order.
Yeah, but the mine's in order of which I rated it.
Yeah.
So Odyssey is number 1.
Yeah.
Of these last 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what you were saying is like you were going back and forth with Backrooms.
Oh, between Backrooms and Odyssey, because like honestly, like they felt like
the same weight,
similar weight.
Wow.
Even though like scale wise, obviously one is much smaller than the other one. Just goes to show it's not about the budget size. It's
yeah, there you
go.
But that's just surprising for me, because I mean, Nolan can do no wrong.
He could do many wrongs. It's just overall the average is like they're pretty good.
They're all
they're all solid,
pretty fucking good.
But yeah, the Odyssey, like it's like I don't know if I had high expectations. I mean, maybe it's just like the set standard going into a Nolan like movie.
Sure.
But Odyssey, yeah, it was very good. There's a lot of really great moments throughout the movie. I would need to watch it again to really, I think, solidify where it would place, I guess, amongst like Nolan movies. Right now, I would probably put it at like number 5.
Okay.
Behind Oppenheimer.
And let me guess. Interstellar, Dark Knight, Prestige?
I think
not in that order?
No, it would be
or Dunkirk.
It'd be The Prestige, Dunkirk. Prestige, Dunkirk, and maybe Interstellar.
Then Interstellar, then
Insomnia.
Oppie. Of course. I don't know why we're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
I think Prestige is my number one. It's been for a while.
Prestige. What I just said.
Okay.
But yeah, Odyssey is it's a great movie overall. It's a great movie. There's a lot of things like acting wise, I think I had a little bit of problems with like Anne Hathaway's character or her acting.
Yeah, she's all right.
I think story wise, I think Tom Holland's character I feel like didn't really do a whole lot.
He doesn't in the story either. He
yeah.
actually does more in the movie than he does in the book.
But I felt like at least I was presented with his character. I was like, he didn't do anything. He's just the whole time he's just in that dining hall.
I liked him and Johnny B together. John Bernthal.
Oh, Bernthal. Yeah.
They did Hot Ones together. Apparently they're like homies. He's like his little nephew or little older.
Well, because they have
older
Spider-Man
uncle.
now.
That, and they've been in other movies together too.
Oh yeah.
Like one of his first movies as a adult actor.
Yeah. Adult. Yeah. I guess he's been acting since he was a kid.
Yeah.
But also him and Robert Pattinson have done 3 movies now together.
Yeah.
And The Devil All the Time, vastly different movie, but playing similar types of roles. Robert Pattinson being the antagonist a little bit.
Yeah.
And then him being the
good scumbag. Played a good scumbag in Odyssey.
Yeah.
Pattinson.
But yeah, overall there's like some really great moments and like a lot of things that Nolan does that he's delving into new territory when it comes to like there's a lot of horror adjacent things in the Odyssey.
Yeah.
And
that's for sure.
I really, really like that. And I really want him to do more
of that.
Yeah. I want and shoot now your next project, Nolan, shoot an entire horror on IMAX.
Fuck.
Because like the underworld scene
that was great.
With what's his name?
Elliot Page
and Remus, the actor's name. He was the guy with like the hood, like the blindfold.
Oh yeah.
On. That and then he sees like all his soldiers come back from the dead and Agamemnon.
I had no idea that was Benny Safdie the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I knew a year ago that was Benny Safdie.
I didn't hear about it. Yeah.
I knew a year ago that he was in the movie. I didn't know what character he played, and then I saw the trailers and I was like, "Oh, it looks like Benny Safdie." But he's wearing the helmet the whole time. I mean, they mask him the entire time.
Yeah,
they essentially bane him.
Yeah, but I was like, "Who's that swarthy guy in there?"
I know. There's a lot of great scenes. The Cersei scene is insane and like insane that whole thing is practical.
Yeah, I like that. It was good, very good.
The Cyclops scene where like it's a mixture of puppetry and like a human actor who is Cindy Lou Who's dad.
Is it really?
Yeah, the actor who plays Cindy Lou Who's dad is the Cyclops.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I can't remember his name, but and like they made like the edible soldiers, like the props made edible soldiers that had like little blood packets in them.
That's cool.
And it's an R-rated movie, which I didn't think going into it that it was. But it is violent, especially in that scene. And then the Cersei scene, it's like it's not necessarily violent, but it's like disgusting.
Yeah. Bill Irwin is the
Bill
guy.
Irwin. Yeah.
Who's the guy with the blindfold? What's his name?
James Remar.
It is James Remar.
Yeah,
you're right.
James
I know
Remar.
as soon as you said that. Yeah,
James Remar. But that whole scene and then the score, like Ludwig Göransson, like he like created the instruments based on paintings, and like it's like all of that is insane. It's like practical from like top to bottom. It's with like the additional corrective CGI.
Yeah,
and it's obviously the tentacle monster thing was that was a little bit
that didn't land for me.
I wanted more of it.
Yeah,
I thought we just got like a little taste of it. But
I wish I would have got it just a tiny bit more, and then it was done differently.
Yeah.
I also could have done without Mia Goth.
I forgot that she was in it.
Mia Goth or Katherine Heigl. What's her name? Oh, Charlize Theron.
Oh, as
Calypso. Should have been someone else. It was distracting.
Really? Why?
me.
In what way?
I don't know. I was just like, oh, that's Charlize Theron.
I think there's a lot of criticism about this movie with like the amount of like
Superstars.
familiar faces
Yeah.
that are in it. That kind of stuff doesn't really bother me because I'm like,
It normally doesn't bother me either. For whatever reason, them two. I don't know why.
yeah. I forgot that Mia Goth was in it, and I mean, her also small.
It's very small. Leguizamo killed it. He's great.
Yeah. Oh, the puppies, the dog,
The dog.
the dog storyline
Fucking great.
is like so good.
Yes.
It's like it's kind of like a small like subplot,
Mm-hmm.
but like you get that closure. You know,
I was hoping it would.
it's so good.
Himesh Patel, also great.
Oh yeah,
Loved him.
yeah. And then the practical, like the giants, the Lastrogenions,
Whatever they're fucking called. Yeah.
But the practicality of like how that scene was filmed,
Mm-hmm.
because like you watch it in like I don't know the trailer or something, and you're like, oh okay, I can. They obviously they're placed there digitally.
Yeah.
But then like you learn it's like, oh, that's a 7 foot tall actor, and that's a 5 foot tall other actor.
Yeah. Stunt double.
Yeah. Played by a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like crazy. The forced perspective, you know, that's still very much a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I appreciate that. I appreciate the care that Nolan puts into stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, the old filmmaking techniques and that are still in use. And
Now, other filmmakers are like, let's just do it on blue screen.
yeah.
Like, fuck. Okay. Yeah, sure.
And like they're out there filming in different countries on the islands, you know, hiking multiple sets. I heard from who did I hear from? It was like an interview with either his wife, his producer, or himself, Nolan, talking about like how there was like sets where they had to like hike to the location, right? And Nolan could have easily taken like a chopper up there, right? But everybody else, all the extras, the actors, the crew walk. And I think his wife was like, well, if you're going to make them walk, you have to walk too. And so like he walked it with them. And
Good.
I remember him, I think it was him who was saying it. He's like, yeah, Tom Holland would just walk by me, just like essentially like
Scamper past.
on your left, like, you know, run past him. And I was like, I'll meet you there.
Oh, he is a tiny little sprightly child, and
Yeah.
he's also very fit.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a epic. It's obviously like an epic, a Greek epic poem, and it's an epic scale movie.
It fits.
Yeah, and it was good, very entertaining. But
I liked Zendaya's storyline too, because the whole time you're like, oh, that's just she's Athena, but then there's a second reveal of a
personification.
Yeah, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Now he's haunted. Okay,
Right.
so you done with that?
Yeah. Odyssey, not streaming, but yeah, very good.
Okay, speaking of Zendaya, my last movie that made my top 10 for the last 3 months, The Drama.
The drama.
Drama.
Christopher Borgley.
What's that?
That's the director. He directed Dream Scenario.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot his name. Dream Scenario, and also Sick of Myself.
All right, sick of myself too.
Fucking crazy movie.
Yeah.
Very funny in a dark way. Also, this movie, very funny in a dark way in certain scenes.
Yeah.
So this is starring the mono-named Zendaya, Robert Pattinson, Alana Haim. And I'm starting to think that I just don't... She plays characters that I hate.
Alana Haim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like her character in Licorice Pizza.
Yeah. I haven't
And
seen
what
it.
was the other one?
Was it a Tarantino movie?
One Battle After Another.
She in that?
She's a very small part in that. Maybe I'm reaching. But either way,
Well, it's also another PTA movie.
don't like that. And then Mahmoud Athi, Haley Benton Gates, Sydney Lemon, Hannah Gross, a couple people you'd recognize. Basically, it's about these two young people in their 30s or 20s that are falling in love, and they're deciding to get married, and it's kind of a
Little whirlwind romance.
yeah. It really shows their meet cute, and she's I don't know how much I want to say.
I know there's like elements to this movie that
There's elements
are not advertised.
No, you should go into it with yeah. It's produced by Ari Aster, so that tells you a little bit about what you need to know. But you see their meet cute, and you're like, yeah, that's kind of a scummy way to introduce yourself to the girl, but okay, whatever. So you kind of don't like him in that regard, but he does not do anything too offensive. And then she's a little off, but not, not bad or mean. She's very fun. She and he plays British. So he's got a British accent, and she's New York American, and very bubbly and excited.
What's with all the drama?
Yeah, exactly. That's what she says. Hey, I'm drama here. I'm trying to drama. Okay, and then there's a scene, and I'll just say the setup, and I won't say what it is. But there's a scene where they're taste testing meals and wine and stuff for this wedding, because the whole movie, it's like a week leading up to the wedding, and it's them planning it. And as they're near the end, and it's them two and their maid of honor and the bridesmaid, or the groomsmen, what's best man, best man and maid of honor, and they're all testing the mushroom risotto and the wine and blah 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 at the venue. And Alana Haim is the maid of honor, and she's like basically saying, "Oh, we need to all say the worst thing we've ever done," and like. Apparently him and her, the maid of honor and the best man, they're married, and they did that before they got married. And they said, and he's like, no, but yes, we did that, but then you said we'd never speak of it again. I confessed the worst thing we've ever done to each other, and we never speak of it again. And she's being a total asshole about it, and she's like, I'm gonna tell him what you did.
Oh yeah.
So he does, and then she's like, okay, but then we all have to do it, and that's the jump off point for where the story really gets interesting. So we'll leave it at that. It gets very much uncomfortable, Ari Aster level uncomfortable, and it boils up to the wedding day, and then all the drama that's leading up to that is happening, and everybody does things and says things that are stupid, and you're just like, why would you say that? Why would you do that? Just shut the fuck up. If you don't, it's just so it's so uncomfortable in places. And it's fantastic. It's really good. And there's an editing style that there's like very quick cuts to things that you've seen, like this photograph earlier in the movie, and when you see a quick cut of it, it's different. Like her hands was like this before, and now it's like this. And you're like, why is that? And you see a close-up of a coffee mug, and it says something on there, and you're like, did I read that right? And then later on, you see the coffee mug again, it says something totally different. And very, very, very interesting editing in that. It's very rewatchable in that sense. Once you get to the end of it, you could probably go, oh, okay, rewatch this again and look for all those little quick cuts and quick little illusions and things that are, because you're not, like, he's visualizing things about her, and then she's visualizing things about him after this secret has been spilled or whatever. And it just changes the context of everything. So very good, very good. Go watch that. It's on HBO Max right now.
Cool. Yeah, I've heard like so many things about it, so it's like semi spoiled, but I just don't know how far it goes into it, and I'm very curious. And Dream Scenario was like a very fun movie.
This is less fun.
Yeah,
but still fun.
I want it's a fun adventure because I want to know.
Yeah. Okay, anything else you want to say, Joseph?
No, I mean the worst movies is a worst.
Oh yeah, let's do the worst. I have mine ready.
We can round them off.
I'll just make them quick.
Yeah.
Why don't you do just all of yours at once, and I'll do all mine.
At once?
Yeah, just do them.
Okay.
Just rapid fire.
This is not in any order.
Yeah.
But A Quiet Place, day one.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Xanadu.
What?
Xanadu. Okay. I did not like that movie.
What the fuck? Why'd you watch Xanadu?
Because I've never seen it before.
Oh, okay.
Splash.
No.
Terrible movie.
No.
With
Daryl Hannah, Tom Hanks, John Candy.
Tom Hanks is out as
Eugene Levy.
Tom Hanks is out as the worst in that movie.
That may be true.
Zathura.
Yeah, that's bad.
Zathura. I remember liking it more when I was younger.
I didn't like it.
But rewatching it, it's no Jumanji.
Fucking Splash.
No
How
Jumanji.
dare you? Birthday's off. Birthday gift. Returning it right now.
They Will Kill You.
Oh no, you didn't like it?
It is a fun movie. It is the best of this group.
Okay,
for sure. But I just didn't like.
It didn't land.
It didn't.
That's fair. That's fair. It doesn't land on everybody.
And then Death of a Unicorn.
Yeah,
that was
disappointing.
Very disappointing. It had like, you know, I feel like it had potential.
Yeah,
but it just
and it had a couple moments.
It has a couple moments.
Just a couple.
The unicorns, like some of the practical unicorn effects and the gore and all that stuff was entertaining. But everything else was like, it was like.
I think Paul Rudd was miscast.
Yeah. But yeah,
a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, Xanadu and Splash were the worst.
I had a couple that were like disappointing for me, but the three that were bad that I would say actively avoid.
Mm-hmm.
Return to Silent Hill.
Oh, okay.
Came out this year.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Avoid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Avoid if you've never played the games. Avoid if you have played the games.
Just avoid in general.
It's based on it's based on Silent Hill 2, which is objectively a fantastic game with a fantastic story and a fantastic few characters, specifically James Sutherland.
Yeah.
Have you played the game?
No. No, I haven't.
It's the one with Pyramid Head in it.
I haven't.
So it's where Pyramid Head is introduced.
I wasn't a big fan of the game style, the mechanic style, or the way that those games
in the game.
It's the fixed camera, isn't it? Or is that Resident Evil?
Yeah, I think it is.
Or is it both?
No, it's attached to you, but it's third person.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of Resident Evil with the cameras up in the corner of the room. And
yeah,
that one's fucked. The first couple are pretty bad.
Yeah.
No, it's he goes to this town called Silent Hill, and it's like covered in fog and there's evil things there. But he goes into like these apartment building, and then the apartment building kind of splits in two, and he's like almost in a hell world.
Okay.
Like there's this other place,
hell world.
The other side of Silent Hill, it's like a mirrored version of our reality, and it's like full of demons and crazy things and whatever. But the big thing is he's trying to find his wife.
Okay.
And wife in the game. He's like, have you seen her? Have you seen Mary? And and he runs into these crazy creatures and these weird nurses and these
welcome to Ultra Hell
sewn together, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's just depressed. Like the whole game, he's depressed. He's fucking just.
I hate my life.
He hates that he's here, and we're trying to find his wife who he thinks might be dead.
Everything sucks.
It's depressing and dour. The game.
Yeah.
And at one point, it's a kind of a puzzle-based game too. Like you get to places and you have to like collect these things and get to whatever to unlock the next place. You know.
Yeah.
Lots of puzzles, and at one point you have to do this very elaborate puzzle, collect things from all over the place, put these codes in, do this, put this thing in a slot. Oh, and you open a box, and finally you're like, "What's in the box?" And it goes to a cutscene, and he opens the box, and there's fucking nothing in the box, and he just goes. And then continues the game. Like nothing happens. And he's like, it's a fucking perfect analogy. It's the perfect cutscene. And then that's who James Sunderland is.
Sunderland?
Sunderland or
Sutherland.
Sutherland? I think it's Sunderland. James Sunderland. Mm-hmm. Let me make sure I got this right. Yeah, Sunderland. James Sunderland. Mm-hmm. The opening scene is James Sunderland wearing a leather jacket, smoking a joint, driving a drop-top Mustang, convertible Mustang with the top down, listening to upbeat pop hip-hop music, like dancing in his seat. And you're like, this is not the same character. This is not... James would never do that. James would be listening to fucking Bon Iver or some shit. But anyway, so fucking stay away from it. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Like half-star, one-star level.
Mm-hmm.
Whistle. Just kind of a crappy
about the
popcorn horror movie.
Whistle?
Yeah, the Aztec Death Whistle. It's kind of like a crappy popcorn teen horror movie.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't want to be too harsh on it, but it's just not good. Stay away from that. This is from 2025. And then Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Yeah,
I was disappointed by Evil Dead Burn. We just watched that too.
Oh, yeah.
And it felt like Lee Cronin's The Mummy, where they're like, this scene is here to make you get grossed out.
Right.
Like, but not in the endearing way that like the original Evil Deads were. But Lee Cronin's The Mummy is it's pretty bad.
Really,
it's pretty bad.
I know. I kind of had like high expectations when it was coming out, but then people were ultimately disappointed.
I think it's still worth watching, And Evil Dead Burn is worth watching more, but it's almost just like a series of gross scenes strung together with almost no plot. Lee Cronin's The Mummy does have a plot, and it's very mean-spirited in the plot too.
Oh.
It's like, and it has it shouldn't be called The Mummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be called something completely different. And also, who the fuck is Lee Cronin? Why are you putting your name in the movie? Like, no one knows who you are.
Who's Lee Daniel?
The guy that made The Butler. So
It's his butler.
it's his butler. So
It's Lee Daniels.
anyway,
butler.
stay away from The Mummy too.
Okay.
But really stay away from Return to Silent Hill. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Anything else? Jack says also Evil Dead Burn was super disappointing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I have nothing else.
It's time for dinner, I think, for us.
Time for dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, we're having sex now? Okay.
I mean, I guess if anybody's listening right now or listening, after this has been released, thank you for sticking around for our absence.
Yeah, thank you.
Through
Yeah.
our absence.
Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your kindness, for your concern for the people that have reached out. Burnout is a real thing. We've been doing the show for 6 years or something like that.
I think it'll be 7 years.
Jesus.
This
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, because we started 2019, pre-COVID.
And like later in the year.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, the show's not a burnout because I love doing the show, but it's like giving up your Saturdays every Saturday is difficult. And then when Tyler's got injured and he can't be here, now it's just me and Joseph. And when Joseph is experiencing this like boom of new work,
yes,
and new opportunities to get work and get his name out there and do the work and like do what he wants to do, make movies, which is fucking great. So when it's just me, it's like it's a very different thing to get on the mic with one person and just talk for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
The people that can do that are special.
Kind of awkward.
It is. Unless I have like the few that I've done that are solo, I have like a chunk of things to talk about.
Yeah.
I just don't have that right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see what next weekend looks like. Maybe it's going to be next weekend. Maybe it'll be the weekend after that.
Who knows?
Yeah. But this is we knew it was going to be an extra long episode. So hopefully it's tied you guys over until the next time we're on air. And we'll talk to you then.
Yeah. It was definitely like I didn't feel like I lost anything. Like I was like, am I going to know how to do this?
Yeah,
stuff?
I know. I kind of worried about that too. And as soon as I sat in the chair, I'm like, nope, it's still there.
Yeah.
It's
Just
like
had to blow a little bit of dust off the mics.
7 years of muscle memory. So
I know.
Okay, cool. So thank you to our cool ass yard duties over on Patreon. That's Javier, Heather, Michael, and Chris. If you want to support us on the Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/middleclassfilmclass or just watch or listen on the YouTube page. That helps too. In our absence, we've had a large number of podcast downloads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they've been like sometimes like 5 and 6 times what we normally would.
Oh, okay.
With no releases. We're get like on a week where we don't record anything, normally we'll get like 50, 60 downloads. Mm-hmm. And we have like sometimes 500 and 600 downloads in 1 week from no releases. And I'm like, what the heck is it? And I think it's people who are normally listening to us weekly. They're like, fuck, these guys haven't been recording. I got to go download the back catalog, listen to the old stuff. Yeah. So if you're doing that, thank you for that. It means a lot. We don't get anything extra from those downloads, like monetarily wise, but it feels really good that people are like, man, I got to go listen to the old stuff. I need my fix.
Yeah. My middle class fix.
Yeah. So until next time. Oh, there it is. Thank you for joining us one more time as we talk about our top 10 movies in the last
3 months.
3 months. We talk about all the exciting things and unfortunate things that are happening in our lives right now.
The ups and the downs.
Yeah. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/MCFC podcast, and send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah. And on Instagram and TikTok, Middle Class Film Class, and on Twitter at Podcast MCFC.
Yeah. It's been fun. Thanks for joining me again, Joseph, and thanks for everybody for tuning in. Whether you're live or otherwise, we'll talk to you soon. See ya.
See ya.